Good morning, this is Betty, Fancy Grandma. I'm going to show you my yard-long beans, but I'm going to let you take a look at my flower bed here by the house first. You can see my elephant ears are starting to come up. There's my cannas. The cannas need to be separated. They're getting so crowded that they're just too thick. I need to separate them because they are so thick. But anyway, that's my cannas, and then out here is my other part of my little flower bed that's here by the house. Anyway, I want to show you my beans I picked this morning. A bucket of beans I'm going to can, and there's my cucumbers I picked. So I'm going to make relish out of them. So the big one makes very good relish. You just scoop the seeds out before you grind them up, and they're very good. I like the big ones for that. But anyway, I'm going to take you on out the garden, show you my yard-long beans. So we're just going to walk out this way. I'll point my camera out there. This is my big flower bed out in the middle of the yard that I've almost let go because I just can't take care of so much, but I just can't let it go because it keeps it growing. So there I've got gladolias already bloomed. There's some salvia sage. I've got marigolds. I got all kinds of lilies. You can just see the lilies back there. They are so, I don't mean lilies, I mean daisies. They're daisies, not lilies. But anyway, here's a little sunflower grew. I guess the birds must have dropped the seed there. But I've got all kinds of daisies, you can see them. I've got chrysanthemums here that's going to be blooming this fall, you can see them. This is some kind of a lily. I don't know what it is. It's a funny looking lily, but it's pretty. Then here's more daisies. Got the yellow ones and the white ones mixed. But I love daisies. But anyway, we're going to go on out the garden. There's some cannas that's growing out in the middle of my yard that I left there when I made my flower bed smaller because I had too big of a flower bed. Anyway, we're going to go on out to the garden. That's where we're headed right now. Because I want you to see my yard-long beans. I'll show you the rest of my garden too. I had problems with my beans this year. The first time I planted, the moles ate most of them, and I just had about 4 or 5 plants left. So I planted again, and the blackbirds and the blue jays dug them out. So I planted again, and then I ended up with some type of pole bean. That's why those sticks are there. That's my crepe myrtle sticks that I had to cut out that died last winter when it got so cold. So I just put them in here for my beans to go up. They're the tomato plant. It don't take much to make a garden. It's so simple. People make it look so hard on YouTube. I mean, there's nothing to it. Stick the stuff in the ground and God will grow it for you if you help them. Anyway, this is a squash plant. This is a yellow squash. You can see the little yellow squash down there. I've been giving it away, so much of it. And my zucchini is like a monster. It's just really, really big. You can see how big it is. See how big that zucchini is? Then there's more tomatoes. Look like they're the ripe one down there. And this is my pepper plants. I use peppers in my relish. I love to make homemade sweet relish, and I use erythritol in it so it won't be too good. So it's good for you. But anyway, see how many peppers on that plant? They're ready to be picked. Here's another plant. It's got peppers on it. You can see the peppers down there on it too. I put marigolds in my garden because it kind of helped keep the bugs out. But here's how struggling my beans look from everything digging them out and eating them. But you can see my pole beans on them sticks that I had to stick them on. I don't know what they'll do, but then this is a cantaloupe that grew by itself. I guess it was just a gift from God because it just come up by itself. So it's right in the middle of my garden, so I'll have cantaloupes off of it. Now let's walk around and look at the cucumbers. Here's my cucumber vines. They're going up that archway. Next year I'm going to take that archway down. I don't really like it. I'm just going to put the panels straight and let them go up the fence right straight. But anyway, that's cucumbers. I got eggplants right down here. You can see the eggplants. I think this has got a little one on it down here somewhere. You see that? See that teeny tiny eggplant down there? Where is it? Oh, there. right there. Anyway, this is dill. It smells so good. I love dill, but it also helps keep the bugs out of the garden. But there's more cucumbers, and I'm gonna take you back and then let you see my yard-long beans. That's what I wanted to show you. Look at them beans. Did you ever see anything like it? They grow so fast. They're everywhere on there. I've got about 5 plants here. I think I planted about 5. But look at the beans. I'm going to pick them today and can them. And I've been giving them everybody. It takes about 4 of them for me for a meal. But look at the beans. There's everywhere. Here's the little teeny ones coming on. There's more little teeny ones. But then I'm going to take you on around the corner here. Get underneath these vines. Show you the other side. This side's covered with beans too. Can you see them down in there hanging? Look at those beans. These right here, these yellow ones, I'm going to keep for seeds for next year. See how yellow they are? They'll have, when they get dry, they'll have seed bean. Well, they got beans in them now, but I'm going to let them dry a little, and then I'm going to keep them for seeds for next year. But look at them beans. Did you ever see such a thing? And then this is my okra plants. I'll get out here so you can see them. There's my okra plants. They've got okra on them ready to be picked right now. I think I got about 8 plants. I give all that away too because I don't eat a lot of okra, but I know a lot of people loves it, so I grow it for them. But anyway, that's my garden. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I make a new one. Hit the like button and share. But it's so simple to raise a garden, so simple. People make it look so hard, and it's not hard at all. But you have a blessed day. Bye.